Welcome to NXT, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day and that you're ready for yet another episode of NXT. We're going to jump right on into it. Have some women's division action on her way to the ring. First, Liv Morgan. Again, she was one of Asuka's, victims maybe, but one of her more recent challengers to the NXT Women's Championship. We are going to give Liv Morgan one more shot at the NXT Championship. So if she could win this matchup here tonight, she will make the triple threat match at Takeover Orlando into a fatal four-way. We already have Asuka, the champion, of course, Kaylee Ray, who's using her rematch, and Ember Moon, who got into the matchup last week following her victory. So we're going to see if Liv Morgan can stack the odds further against Asuka come Takeover Orlando. The crowd fully believes in one of their favorite women in the roster. So we're going to see who Liv Morgan will face tonight. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, turn on post notifications if you haven't already. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I don't really mention it too much, but road to 1K has been the thing for a while. Liv Morgan will be taking on Tamina. If she can win, she'll make that triple threat match into a fatal four-way. So Tamina not going to go down easily. We're going to get right on into this matchup. The crowd looks to be just as excited about this match as I am right now. Hopefully you guys are too. Liv Morgan versus Tamina. Let's do this. Liv wasting no time, taking Tamina down quickly. And Liv Morgan wants another shot at Asuka. Yeah, pretty much every woman on the roster wants a shot at Asuka too. So Liv Morgan definitely doing a lot to get back into position to do so. Big right hands and some kicks in the midsection to Tamina. Gets the block there. Liv Morgan, nice reversal and an arm drag to get out of any further trouble there for the moment. Kick to the leg. Big clothesline there from Tamina. She's definitely one of the strongest women on the NXT roster. Picks up Morgan. Liv with the block and the right hand, goes for a kick. Tamina going for a move there, gets pushed off. Running bulldog by Morgan once again. Liv going up top. Don't really see her do it too often. We're going to see what she goes for. Goes for the elbow right to the chest, into the cover. On Tamina. 1, 2, and no. Tamina kicks out quickly. We're going to take nice takedown of Tamina. Kick right to the side. Big takedown once again by Morgan. Gets her in the head scissors, spins her around, helicopter takedown. Nice move there by Morgan. Oh, and it's the roundhouse kick takes Tamina down. She might be out for good. Let's see. 1, 2, and no, Tamina kicks out again. Liv Morgan thought she had her. The roundhouse kick nearly knocked her head off, but she's still in the ballgame. Tamina stunned, blocks the forearm, and Liv Morgan with another takedown. Tamina clutching her left shoulder, sidesteps the drop kick. Reversal by Morgan once again. Step and scary note, goes into a head scissors instead. Kick to the midsection. Morgan showing a bit more aggression than she normally does, but again, she's got a lot on the line, so don't blame her. Snapmare takedown by Tamina. Wrenching on the neck. Again, she was targeting it earlier with that submission. Liv gets out of it. Big right hand. Stuns Tamina for a moment, but picks her up instead. And a running power slam off the turnbuckle. Tamina in control now. Goes for a super kick and she hits it. Tamina going up top looking for Superfly splash. And she connects. Liv Morgan in trouble. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no, Liv Morgan still alive in this match. Tamina frustrated now. And the kip up by Morgan. Goes for a drop kick. Tamina sidesteps it. Comeback there by Morgan. Takedown again. Tamina catches her. Plants her with the body slam. Short-lived comeback there for Morgan. Tamina back in control. Big right hand to the back of the head. Picks up Liv Morgan. Big right hand again. Morgan sent into the corner. Splash there by Tamina. Pin attempt again. And Liv kicks out once more. Stomp right to the lower back. Tamina to the second rope. And just drops. No. Morgan gets out of the way. Tamina reverses that move. Another takedown by Morgan once again. Tamina rolls under the bottom rope. Trying to pull herself up. Sunset flip by Tamina, showing off the athleticism into the pin. 1, and no, Morgan out again. And a takedown, no, 10 over the top rope. Tamina, even though she's a bit groggy, she was able to toss Morgan over the top rope. Count of 2 by the ref. Stomp right to the chest. The crowd into this matchup now. Both women putting it all out there. DDT planting Liv Morgan viciously. Knee drop by Tamina once again. Count of 5. Thesz press by Tamina now. Count of 6. Big reversal, Tamina driven into the steel ring post. Liv Morgan gets back in. Liv is fired up. Count of 8. Liv Morgan might win by way of count out. Count of 9. Can Tamina get back in time? No, she does not. Liv Morgan is able to get back into the ring. Tamina was not, unfortunately, but that will mean Tamina is basically done for this matchup. But Liv Morgan will go on to Takeover Orlando to challenge once again for the NXT Women's Championship. Great showing by both women. Liv Morgan was just a little bit faster to get back in. So definitely big win for Morgan. Now we're going to see if she can get the biggest win of her career at Takeover Orlando as she fights for the NXT Women's Championship. We're going to move on to tonight's main event now. Alright guys, time for tonight's main event. It will be a tag team match to determine who will go on to Takeover Orlando to take on the Authors of Pain for the NXT Championship. Out first is DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano. They had a bit of a rivalry with the Authors of Pain a couple weeks ago, or a month ago. They were going back and forth. They were one of the other 3 teams that we had in that poll to see who would face Sanity at the last takeover. The majority of the votes went to AOP, so they got the chance. So now that Authors of Pain are tag team champions, we're going to see which one of these 2 teams can be their first challengers after putting away Sanity once and for all. So it will be DIY versus Heavy Machinery, Tucker Knight and Otis Dozovic. And sporting a little bit different attire this time around, more serious than these 2 big guys tend to usually be. And a lot on the line for this match, so you can totally see why they'd be coming out here and being a little bit more serious than usual. So we're going to get into this main event. It will be Dozovic and Gargano starting things off for their respective teams. If you guys haven't already dropped a like, be sure to do so. Share your thoughts on these two matches in the comment section down below. Djokovic starting things off, going right after Gargano. Takes him right back down. Not the way DIY wanted to start this match, I would assume. A big right hand from Djokovic to the side of the head. Dragon Screw takedown from Johnny Wrestling. Turns things around. The drop kick takes Otis down quickly. Johnny to the second rope. And he hits the leaping neck breaker and he takes Otis down hard. Johnny fired up. Picks him right back up. Kick to the gut. Followed by a left forearm. Big forearm from Djokovic and a drop kick. Knocks Johnny right down. Drags him over to the corner. Face first on the turnbuckle. Makes the tag to Tucker Knight. And a kick to the midsection. Heavy Machinery in control most of this matchup early on. Johnny needs to make a tag. Gets a chance to do so. Tommaso Ciampa into the matchup now. Leaping clotheslines not doing much to Tucker Knight as he takes Ciampa right down. Picks him up. Big reversal there from Tommaso. Chop to the chest followed by some right hands. Tucker Knight stunned momentarily. Just drops him right on the ropes followed by some knees. And that will take Tucker Knight over the top rope. Crashing onto the floor. Ciampa going up top. High risk maneuver. I think he might just be waiting for Knight to get up back into the ring. And he does hit the missile dropkick. Ciampa in control. Turning things around for DIY. Getting a little bit later in this matchup. Tucker Knight with the reversal wrenching on the arm and just picks him up. Look at that strength. Easily dislocate his shoulder or something. Lifting someone up by the arm like that. Kick to the midsection. Double axe handle by Tucker Knight. And a big right hand to the back of the neck of Ciampa. And Tommaso gets back in. And a big kick by Knight. Takes him right back down. Pushes him off a little bit there. Another clothesline misses. Discus lariat. Tucker Knight in trouble now. You can see Djokovic on the apron looking to get back into this matchup. And he will. Ciampa on the outside. Djokovic goes after him. Knee takes Djokovic down quickly. DIY starting to definitely turn things around more in their favor. Makes the tag to Johnny Gargano. Drop kick. Springboard maneuver there from Johnny Wrestling. Both teams definitely want a shot at the Authors of Pain. And they'll do just about anything to get there. On a takedown there by Johnny Wrestling. Nice move. Takes the big man down quickly. Kick to the gut. No, he blocks the knee. Gargano in the corner. Big boot. Stuns Djokovic just long enough to take him down. With a short arm lariat. Phil Nelson. Face buster there by Johnny Wrestling. Straight into the pin. 1, 2. And Djokovic kicks out at the last second. And both teams not going down easily as expected. Johnny onto the apron. Otis makes a tag to Knight. Tucker avoids the drop kick. Exchanging forearms and elbows. Gargano tosses him into the corner. Makes a tag to Ciampa. Drop kick. Nice double team there by DIY. Punch and a slap. Ciampa locking in. The modified armbar submission, middle of the ring, but lets Tucker out. Some damage has been done though. Goes for a leaping knee strike. Tucker Knight sidesteps and follows that up with a big right hand clocking Ciampa right in the face. Ciampa in trouble. Just tosses him. Looks like he was going for a sit-out powerbomb, which launches him halfway across the ring instead. Big reversal there by Tommaso. And Lariat stuns him, pushes him into the corner. Makes the tag to Gargano again. Setting up for the knee strike, super kick combo, and that might be it for Tucker Knight. Tommaso Ciampa takes out Dozovic, and that'll be it. DIY win this matchup, putting on a great showing as they usually do. Both teams put on a great showing actually. But DIY will now go on to Takeover Orlando to take on the Authors of Pain for the NXT Tag Team Championships. We can see some highlights in the replay right there. Closing moments. DIY are victorious. We're going to see a rematch between them and the Authors of Pain at Takeover Orlando, but this time for the title. If you guys enjoyed this episode of NXT, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we will see everybody next time. Hope you guys have a great day.